Hello everyone, I tried the official method of running retro games on Raspberry Pi, but it failed. I found what went wrong and then I hacked a workaround. In this video, I am going to show how to run Retropie on Raspberry Pi 5. Stay tuned. For those who don't know, retro games are the pixel adventures from 80s and 90s that were simple, fun and timeless to play. So what I did first was I went to this website retropie.org.uk and then followed the instruction to download the suitable OS for the Raspberry Pi. And I used this Balena etcher in order to flash the disk, and I used a micro SD card which can be inserted to the Raspberry Pi. I used a micro SD 16 GB one for the purpose. I flashed the OS and then inserted it to a Raspberry Pi and then booted the Raspberry Pi after connecting to the power supply and the screen. And to my surprise, the Raspberry Pi was not booting up, and I was getting the message that this particular OS is not compatible with the Raspberry Pi that I'm using. I'm using the Raspberry Pi 5 with 8 GB memory. I found out that the issue is the image from the site is only compatible with Raspberry Pi 4, whereas mine is Raspberry Pi 5. So then, in order to get it working, I installed Rasberry PI OS, the bookworm, and then install the Retropie using terminal commands. And then I finally added emulators and games myself. And I'm going to show you how I did that. I used the same micro SD card and then flashed the Raspberry Pi OS and then inserted it to the Raspberry Pi and booted that. Also, you need ROMs. ROMs are the retro versions of those games that you should play, and they have to be inserted into the ROM folder of the SD card. And these ROMs have legal rights, so be careful when you are trying to get them. Best would be to buy them from online stores. For this video, I am getting Super Mario Bros. 3 from the Nintendo, which means I should have the relevant emulator also installed. The terminal instructions are mentioned in the description, so you can just follow them. I got the script from the GitHub, so that I have to mention. And the installation is a bit lengthy, like it might take 20 to 25 minutes, but that's okay. After the installation is successful, you will be directed to the configuration window. So in the setup, you can select the basic installation and then follow the on-screen instruction. It's very easy, and after a while you will get into the full installation. And once the installation is done, you can copy your ROM which you have purchased to your micro SD card, and you are ready to go. So as I told you before, this script for the installation was taken from the GitHub, so full credit should go to the person who uploaded it. And the best part is this installation comes with many emulators built in, so you can run many retro games on this without doing additional configuration. But you might run into a problem with the SDL configuration. SDL/VLAN. That you can overcome by forcing the system to work on X11, which is shown in the description. You should do that only if you run into that problem. Once the installation and configuration is finished, you can drag and drop those ROMs to the folder and then configure your keyboard or the gaming pad, and then can hit the games, and you can play them as you want. With this method, you can run tons of retro games, and hope you like this video. and please leave any comments if you run into any issues with the Pi. Thank you for watching and have a nice day. See you soon in another video.